For the love of God's Uganda. On the streets the story's right. All the new they shine with pride. Toyota needs the men so much that we break it down, no propaganda. Every papa's got a tell. Feeling dry to see the scale. We talk the truth, but that's the brand. For car lovers across the land. For the love of God's Uganda we roll. From the dusty road to crimson patrol. With your teams we break it down. Helping every drummer in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Pre-purchase checks, we lead the way. Track your car, no games to play. Restore the past, drive into tomorrow. We bring the love, not just the horsepower. Is it a new warranty expired? We'll show you what's real, not just the hype. Stunning views and Legion moves. We teach you more than just photos. Taking tools from the basics up. Trucking gear and car gear stuff. If you new OS's on the bed. For the love of cars, you will see nothing yet. We didn't learn it, driving proud. This is more than just machines. It's the love, the life, the dream. For the love of cause Uganda we roll. From dusty road to crimson patrol. With your steams we break it down. Helping every door in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Okay, man. I love the girl. She don't you want me. And she don't you want me. But I tell her, yes I tell her. Ration nimble, 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 linza. Aye. 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 Girl, you're my number one. Pass out and I cook up and I put your mark up. I tell you that, but you don't care. You don't give a damn, you don't dare. My number one girl, you rule my world. You took my heart. Never ever, but you made me big. You made me big. Every time I come over, you made me big. But why? You kiss your touch and leave my. But why? Ration nimble, 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 linza. Aye. 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 Sitting no motoka, sitting no kalanja, sitting no bling, jagala kuwasa. Be my better half. I promise I will never let you down, my girl. Till I ring, till I bills, many things don't mean nothing. For as long as you got my heart, yeah. I am watching my Kolori. Sikumanyi Orunji Chakwetegereza. I tell yes, I tell no, I tell baby, let's take it slow. You are my number one girl to rule my world. You took my heart, never give back, but you made me big. You made me big. Every time I come over, you made me big. But why? You kiss your touch and leave me. But why? Ration nimble, 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 Ration nimble, aye. Ration nimble, 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 Ration nimble, aye. Ration nimble, 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 linza, aye. Ration nimble, 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 linza, aye. Girl, I love you, but you never ever take what I say. See, I need you. But you do what you do ever again. You rock my world, it goes around. Around and round and round and round. I love you so, I need you so, I never leave you so. Girl, I tell you this every day, every night, that I really feel you, I can't deny. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Rajun nimma, 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 Rajun nimma, Rajun nimma, 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 Rajun nimma, Rajun nimma, Rajun nimma, Rajun nimma, Rajun nimma. Nothing gonna last for long. Time does not wait. Okay, man. Good morning, my people. How are you? Mulimutia. Welcome to Lifestyle Wednesday, and thank you for coming. Ale. Muyombia Mark, good morning. Boshon by Benji, Lawrence Omule, Aijuka Blair, Mikel UG, George Senkubuge, Richard Luanga, Cosmas Agava, Muchunguzi Gerald, Henry Modern Juice, Starch Events, Mwasuze Mutia, Muchunguzi Gerald, thank you very much for reminding them. Guys, like. Give me likes. Go Django liking, double tap your screen or find the three dots in the upper right hand corner of your screen. Click them, the like option will appear at the bottom. I have a question on your screen. Good morning, Richard Aki. I have a question on your screen. Why do you think people upgrade the most? Why do you think people upgrade the most? Are there people that upgrade because of pressure? Are there people that upgrade because they want to progress or because they have progressed in life? Are there people that upgrade because of envy? And are there people that upgrade because of inspiration? Why do you think people upgrade the most? Let me ask you, do you ever upgrade your life just because everyone else? Do you ever feel the need to upgrade your life? You know, mutufu nedda emotoka gyenvuga nkadde kanjire buli omu agira nange kanjire. Your friend buys a new car, your colleague moves to a big apartment, and you are suddenly wondering, why am I falling behind? That's why we are talking about upgrade pressure today. When you feel pushed to spend or change, not for need but for appearance. Have you ever been through that? Good morning, Katamba Isaac Katende. The pressure to upgrade. Have you ever felt like you need to wait? Have you ever felt like everyone else is doing so? Someone bought a new phone. I think I should buy a new phone. Someone has upgraded to a bigger house. No. They go to a better neighborhood. You say, I should go. Have you ever felt the need to do that? So you see, the thing that upgrade pressure is that voice that tells you if they can do it, you should also do it. Whatever the car ngo wile chintu chigamba oba tobeerawo. Me, I think I literally don't get the pressure. Sorry guys, network ebadde tujeko. Guys, when your friends upgrade, when you see people on social media upgrading, you see your family having expectations, do you get the feeling that your life is lagging behind because your family is putting you on pressure, or because your friends are doing stuff, or because you have seen someone on social media? And social media is a trap nowadays. Social media is a trap. Sometimes you're not actually behind. You're not. You're just different, because we are different. I think the thing about understanding where you are, Emmanuel, hi. Heartbreak can cause you to upgrade. One of the most common advice after breakup: focus on yourself and upgrade. When you get heartbroken, then you get the need to do what? To buy a better car, to move to a better neighborhood, buy a better bed. Does that ever happen to you guys? Panga God, good morning. So whenever you feel the pressure to upgrade, nzenda biradala nti oba tori embera tebambi joli oba tori bubi. Sometimes you don't need a new car to prove progress. Sometimes you don't need a new phone to prove success. Nzenda biradala nga comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Yeah, you start losing peace botanical comparing. But of course, that's why we are talking about the upgrade pressure. Whatever the car ngola biradala neta ganze ne yongere maso kubangu brala yongere maso. Probably someone has a Galaxy Z Fold. Galaxy Z Fold. Olinga akute simu ya milioni 8. I've seen guys that nga akwate simu ya milioni 9. Milioni 9 zigule moroka endala. Nengo oli akute mu simu. Phone. And some of you guys have those phones. But I've never felt atekati I got a plug screen bwe yatika. Screen ya Samsung, tumula and Samsung screen za bay. It's one of the reasons people upgrade phones. Actually, most Samsung owners, they don't upgrade because they want to upgrade. The screen breaks, and all of a sudden, buying a new phone is cheaper than buying a screen. They just go and buy a new phone. But me, I got a plug. I got a plug for screens. This my screen broke. You remember, I told you. I went and bought a new screen at 300,000. A Samsung Galaxy S23 screen at 300,000. I went and bought it. Now I don't even have the motivation to put a screen guard because screen guard sometimes they can get tayamba na kuyamba. But my screen has no screen guard because I have a plug. I can buy a screen. I move by my own means. Competition may mislead. Good morning, Jokali Kabali. Morning, Arthur. Naturally, there is a thing in us that feels like doing better, just like how others be doing. Now here we have to limit ourselves from bowing to such pressures and work smarter at our peace. Peace is important. The saga and cocoa pressure yabantu barara. Chimenya tomanyi oli jajja sente. At campus, we went to school with a dude, and he came from a rich family. Many families is na nyumba ku main road ya umuchibuga wakati. Nga his brothers and sisters are in the US. His dad is one of the rich guys in Chikubo. The mom is one of the big guns at Namirembe Cathedral. Because she sits on like 5 boards in the big companies. Ochitegera kade dudu nga yevuga nga aine moroka aina pichi kunama nga aina laptop mpya ye yasoko kwata smartphone ku campus. Because me, when I went to campus when nasomera campus, it was a long time ago. Smartphones were not yet a thing. That's the time when we got quality screens. Ne Samsung idea from ya quality. Munage, that's the time. Kat smartphones were not yet a thing. Omuntu seba ina quality. Bana ngina ko quality a quality phone ya Samsung okuva Belgium. Android wasn't a thing yet. Kat at that time, dude had a car, he had a bike, he had a laptop, one of those big laptops, big screen laptops. Omani, when we were at campus, a laptop that had a big screen was a thing. But he had it. Apparently, he even told us he had like 12 boxers. That was a thing. Like having many boxers during my time at campus. I didn't think it was a thing. But according to him, we would be there at at our department, and he would be saying, I have to go wash my boxers, they are many. Or I call the woman to come wash them. He said, I have 12. He would say it. He would say he has 12 boxers, I'm telling you. And then he had those new t-shirts. Fetwali tuambala mivumbe biseera ebyo. Okitegeera twalinga twambala mivumba nga yambala ngoye empya. Kati nga single, if you decide to compete with this person who is coming from a rich family, all his brothers and sisters are in the US. His dad is one of the biggest traders in Chikubo. Munda bebanzikiriza okuyitawo mukirabye. His dad is one of the biggest guys in Chikubo. His mother sits on 5 boards of big companies like Pepsi. Competing n'oyo muntu. When we came from campus, he did not need to work. He would go and manage some his brothers and sisters' properties. Brother Baina's apartment, Bukoto Ntinda, he would be the manager. He was one of those guys. You can't compete with that person. The pressure to compete with that person will mislead you. Then how much is the screen for the Ultra S25 Ultra? I'll have to ask for you, Dasha. But trust me, I have a plug. Nakatebyo kwa pregnant simu. Na byesonyiwa. Na okuja konga kamera yefude. Kamera bwe naba tenafa. Tujja kukyusa screen nga bwe twagala. Competition is more in us girls. You upgrade someone else also upgrades, but that's a bad thing. Mama koisa ata abasajja ensobi. Because your friend is renting in Bukoto, so over Nansana ogende nawe Bukoto. Wadde nga mukolera Nansana. Because your friend is renting in Bukoto. Someone is calling me. If you're in the broadcast and you're calling me, wait, the broadcast ends at around 8:30. And I also have to run today. So you'll talk to me, I am running. Like for once the phone is broken, I buy a new one and I keep upgrading because Techno is affordable to me. I can no longer handle Techno. Techno has those ads. Isaac, how do you handle the ads that come with Techno? Screen. Techno Infinix. Oh, Samsung has no ads. So guys, there is a poll on your screen. Why do most people upgrade? You can vote, put your vote, and 40% of you guys are saying people upgrade because they are progressing. 27% of you are saying people upgrade because they have been inspired. And of course, 33% of you are saying people upgrade because of pressure. Chitegeza pressure, si amanyi nyo. Kale ya amanyi mu, ne si amanyi nyo. Good morning, Richard Damulida. Wasuzotya. Statue wali banangi. So guys, you ever feel the need to upgrade? So let's talk about the car analogy. For us who love cars, you start scrolling through import pages because your car feels small because one of your friends or one of your workmates upgraded from their Sparse, your old model, and they bought a Mark X 2013. And then you start going, I'm going to import a new one. No genda ku simanya Japan because ebitya. No genda simanya ku bazita batezo website. Auto trader. Unonya how not anko kumanya bwentano ko importing a sentence spending a miswabachi. Emuruke ngeno tukalo nganyina balance. You check where you can get a loan. You start dreaming of bigger engines. Simanya kati nanga I need to buy aguze Mark X kati nyina gura kawundo. No tandika. But then it's important for you to hold on and ask yourself, do you need the changes? Or just a feeling? Yeah, because of the ovulation. I just saw enough feeling. A feeling is getting wow. Yeah. So because every upgrade costs you money, you realize every upgrade costs you money. Every upgrade is going to cost you the money to buy the car. It's going to cost you fuel. It's going to cost you service. It's going to cost you a lot. And sometimes the cost is not just money, but peace of mind. You know, when we were buying, I remember I told you the story of the lady when Nasang agenda gure Morocco. And I said, Teddy, boxazi underwear,
Boxers, guys, sorry, Teddy and this is okay, maybe. The guy used to say he has 12 boxers. Not, if you said a Bajaj boxer, I think wasn't really a thing. If you said people did not know what type of borders they were riding and stuff like that. But boxers, I just boxers a bay. Boxers in a square. Not to come by in a kuminabidi. But chicks liked him, eh? Chicks liked him because he came from a rich family. Chicks like people that come from rich families. Kati omwana paso yagitekako omudumu gwaki. Eyo paso egende liko omudumu. And I think envy and competition is starting point or turning into a witch. Yeah, when you start envying other people's achievements. I think everyone should get to a point where when they see other people progressing, yes, you also want to progress, but we should get to a point where we know what we can do and what we can't do. Because once you understand what you can and what you can't, then the people that are progressing on your turf. Right? Because, for example, katifa abazimbye ku nyumba nga tezinnagwa n'olaba omuntu nga yayingidde ennyumba ng'ewedde oba ng'ennyumba ewedde gwe ng'olaba ewedde naye nga tannagiyingira najja nakano kati njagala banjagala nnyingire nga nzimbye ekikomera banjagala nnyingire nga tayiro ziwedde njagala nnyingire nga plumbing awedde and you're there like what do you want? Kati bw'obanga oyinamu ka envy obanga oyinamu ka pressure naawe oyinza okwagala okulagako. K Jovan, good morning. So guys, buli wo upgrading afa abemoroka bitukwatako nnyo lwa nsonga. Upgrading is one of the things that you guys get tempted with. Me, I found the method that I used to upgrade my cars is simple. One, the car needs to make sense to me. Like you see, when I was upgrading from the Ractis to the Prius, I did a lot of numbers. Nabala knew until the numbers made sense, I wasn't upgrading. Until the numbers made sense. For example, nabala munga nywa full tanka kumpi 2 buli week. Kati ngandaba bwemba nywa full tanka 2. If this Prius can give me 1 tank, nja kuba nkoze upgrade. Right? I know sometimes someone is going to ask like that other center kati ozirino zirabako. Nyinzo oba sizirabako. But nzi investing, I see where that money is going now. Right? Nti sente zali badizigula amafuta gesifuna namu. Yes, ngafunamu kubaga ntambuza, but if you can get a car that saves that fuel, it's even better. Send that extra fuel zikole ebirala. Sometimes it's as simple as being able to buy your kids the food they want. Orumunga you have to sacrifice because oyinogula amafuta agabatambuza ate. Because from the situation where I am, I don't have the luxury of driving a car that consumes more than what I can afford. Wendy in Zenga Arthur, I understand that. Wendy, I understand that. And it's the same thing I told the lady Ori Ariaga Gura Noah. Nemugamba jobera manyiyo. Nemugamba jobera manyiyo. Na ye wono gule moroka eyo. Egenda kulya. Ejja kulya kutamena okutama. Nga bamugamba agule kawundo. Muga kawundo togenda kugisobola. That's why I advise them to buy a wish, because the wish is easier. Not only easier on the fuel, but it's also easier to manage and maintain than the kawundo. But the fuel is the most important thing, because most people fail to manage their cars because of fuel. Echa maintenance omuntu ayinza n'okukimanaging olume moroko solo givuga ne shock enfu for 2 years. But tosobola vuga moroka nga toyina mafuta. And that's the thing that I think people forget a lot. Fuel is important. feels yensonga lwaki ffe waffe abantu abalinga bavuga alfad bonna bazivaako. In the beginning agigula out of excitement because they think it's the thing. Okitegeera naye agivugayo emyezi ebiri agenda nga it doesn't make sense ng'ateekamu after ga miliyoni 3. Okitegeera agenda ng'akivaako ng'addayo emabega. So it's important that as we buy cars nga tunaba ku upgrading because your friend upgraded kirowoozeemu nti moroka eneekusabye kyova nze n'agaanyize ngenda gula moroka ya masanyalaze tandika okuba kati sanyaze ewange tegakyagenda tuuka nga ogisa mu charger walinga ekyagi ng'ogiteekeko ne fridge guard ebeere nga high voltage tejja affectinga okyaginga emmoroka yo kumakya ng'okeera ng'ovuga. Okitegeera lwakuba bali abalina emmoroka za nsanyaze eza layisi beebulankanya mbu tebannaba ku importinga simanya biki balina eza layisi balina emmoroka ey'emiliyoni 65 eya 55 bakwatako 2 bakubanjiza emyaka 2 waliwo omuntu ayinza okubiitinga ofeeyo. Then let's upgrade until I get the results. So for me, I'm inspired by the prevailing circumstances because they create the 4 steps. So start at what the 4 steps are kozesa. Urge. At what the urge, craving, response, and rewards. The urge, craving, response, and rewards. Izo steps siziyitamu. Nsagala nnyo bintu biri mu theory oyo mungi nze starch sikwata nnyo obwongo bwange bulina ebizibu bingi kati tebujja sobola kukwata ono Land Cruiser avuga biki tamanyire ni kyeki. So anyway, let's break it down, guys. What is a smart upgrade? I want us to talk about a smart upgrade. Yeah, because smart versus status upgrade. Waliwo abantu aba upgrading because of status. Ne wabawo n'abantu aba upgrading because they're smart, because they know how to upgrade smartly. Let's talk about the smart upgrade. A smart upgrade adds value. Let's talk about my hybrid. My hybrid saves fuel. Yes, it saves fuel. Tebabange kuba balizibye. Ekubo no baleka balizibye lino gye twagala oyita. Olinga tayambuka. Bayewo omusenyu. Gwe. Chuka. Wali wazibye. Yangu. Lekoli ayitewo. Jangu. Bonna nno bagenda naye tebamanyi nti wali bazibyeyo. Genda. Kale tuze ku main. So guys, we were still breaking down a smart upgrade versus a status upgrade. A smart upgrade adds value. We were talking about the hybrid that saves fuel, a phone that helps you work better, a laptop that helps you work better, or a phone that helps you work faster, or a laptop that helps you work faster. Or, for example, you can move closer to work. A status upgrade only adds pressure. Abantu bakulaba abana birada, like you see, like buying that BMW, the golden BMW. Buying that golden BMW, abantu abagenda kugamba oli wa maanyi, oli wa kabi. Okitegeera, it looks good online, it looks good in the family meetings, olabeka omugagga, but it's funded by ego, and sometimes it's funded by loans and credit and a lot of bad things that are happening to you, but people don't know. So before you upgrade, ask yourself, will this give me freedom or will it give me debt? You should also ask yourself, will this bring peace or will it bring pressure? Because ekyo nakyo kikulu. Wabawo ekintu kyeweereeta ne kireetaka pressure n'owulira keeko. Katulaba nze wembagambye ennaku ezimu zisobola kupangisa, kubanga bwe naagira okupangisa ngenda kuba nyina n'okwevuga. Kati bwe ngatta okupangisa n'okwevuga, ebintu ebyo bibiri tebisisinza, bikwasaganya. Kati lifestyle gye nagendamu wali eri okupangisa okwo, oba olina opangisa ennyumba nga maanyi. Oba ogenda kufunza nnyo, nze bwe mba kupangisa njagala pangisa ennyumba nga emitwalo 10. Nyumba ye 10 eyo. Anti maanyi njagala kusevinga. But after I buy a second car, then upgrading according to what I have gone through. Yeah. It's definitely okay. Buli muntu yetaaga emotoka, nze kyemmanyi buli muntu yetaaga, especially with Ugandan borders. Like if you don't have a car, you're going to be forced to get on a border, to hop on a border. But hopping on borders comes with a lot of risks. Most people, because of pressure and envy, reach an extent of taking their children to schools they can't afford. Abana ba sister wange bagenda wa naga abange gye balina okulaga. For me, one thing I've seen is that secondary school education is important. I've seen people that say that primary school education is important for your children. But me, I think secondary school is actually more important because esomero omwana oli agenda mu secondary lishapinga nnyo bwana alowooza, lishapinga nnyo esteem ya wansi mu primary nungi, but it's also built at home. Esteem ya secondary, it's shaped a lot by the school they go to. Why? Because omwana bwagenda mu ssomero nga ddyo lennyini teri boosting amuka ego ke, terigenda kumuyaha laye bano bazze muleni enfu akadda waggulu ali muleni awansi obala kuba ali wabadde wajjudde tukole tuti. So me, I think secondary school is, I don't even remember half of the things I did in primary school, but secondary I still remember almost everything. And for me, I believe secondary is very important. So if anything, bobo funa ka pressure ko kutwala abana bo musomero eri ebbeyi, gifune nnyo mu secondary. Gifune mu late primary ne mu secondary, because late primary also influences which school that your kids go to in secondary. So late primary giteke muka pressure. Olaba oyo wasienta kyavuze. Twali efubyeko nnyo nga bannayuganda okukirekera awo. Okuparkinga after the zebra crossing. It's a very bad habit. But police tend to penalizing us so people don't care. After I'm buying a Spacio old model instead of Vitz. What do you say about that? Spacio old model consumes a lot of fuel. I think that Spacio old model kujonga ya rahisi. It's more or less going to be the same price as a Vitz. Arthur knows upgrading is due to external pressure like advertising, social pressure, while progress is in line with one's goals. Nze manyi omulenzi alina Tuareg Navara Prado akaba service. Kati lwaki abiyina nga akaba service? Because me, I think if you buy a car, that you can afford, pressure service nebwebe kunyiganga ya bei imwe, at least you have a car that is within your means. But if you have all those three cars, Touareg, Navara, Prado, is a motoka zona service ya bei. But I also find that akabya kajanja is a motoka bobane motoka satu. You cannot be servicing all of them at the same time. You service one that is due for service. So me, I find that it's okay. Akabya kajanja na yali. Good morning, Arthur. Finally, I've got the notification for the broadcasting time. Kati ya pressure yange I think I need a year. I'm learning to drive till phobia with otia. So guys, let's try to talk about mungambe. Have you ever upgraded something and later regretted it? Have you ever upgraded something and later upgraded it and later regretted it? Yeah. What was that? Is there something that you bought because someone else bought it? Take a comment or gamenze chino nachigura because of pressure. Na yene jusa. I know it's hard to accept. It's hard to accept. Katinga bochimpa bochingamba. As you start the day today, I want you to remember that you don't have to upgrade to belong. Besides, even if you upgrade, you may not belong. Peace is also in progress. So progress slowly. Yongera ko mpola mpola. Happiness is not a competition. Upgrade when it serves you, not when it's a pressure on you. It's better to drive a paid-off Corolla in peace than a finance market in stress. So rondeo progress. Let's pick progress. And mwabagendo gule moroka weekend on the weekend ja. Mwabagendo gula weekend ne weekend ja nga mugendo gule moroka. Kola ekikuyambako okweyongera mu maaso. Tokolera ku pressure y'abantu. Abantu nabateka ku pressure roza abafaayo. Most of the people that put you on pressure don't matter. The people that matter to us will never put us on pressure no matter what. Asigala appreciating gwe kyosobola. Tasobola kukusa ku pressure. Kala iti yako katawanye ekifaananyi kyaffe. So guys, have you ever upgraded something and then later regretted it? Or have you ever upgraded something because someone else upgraded? What was that? Chiche were upgrading because someone else upgraded. Or what chiche were upgrading and you later regretted? Let me see, what did I upgrade and then I later regretted? I think sinaba kukira banze nze ngezaako kutwala ebintu mu mitendera mpola ngasi ka pressure nga tekankolako nze. I think I am immune. I think I'm a bit immune to pressure. Lwaki? Obara kuba nakula ndi mulekwa nenkitegeera nti people don't care. Abantu tebaagala kumanya. Because they'll make you feel like they care. Nenga they don't. They don't know kulwa kudduka. Era ngenda basiibula. Omuntu yenna bw'ayiga okupakinga nga Arthur bw'apakinga aba ayize emmoroka, aba ayigidde ddala nno emmoroka. My two boarders will buy me fuel. Si wabi. Si wabi. Kate wezibadde ziteeka ssente ojja tokyayagalawo ssente. Upgrading from a VITS. An interesting question in the car perspective. If I have been on Mitsubishi and I get a first car to be a Mark X or a Harrier, is it also considered an upgrade? Ngobadde ku Mitsubishi. That's a very good upgrade. Actually, bobo wadde otambuza bigere. Any car is an upgrade. Ne bwebera paso. Nze ate okutambuza temulaba nti paso sijagala. Nze okutambuza ebigere nvuga paso. I am telling you. Nze okutambuza ebigere kyovola asajjaako mmoroka zibeerewo in case of any trouble. Mba nnyina gye nzizaawo ne ngira nga avuga eyo mu mpola ne bw'obeera uncomfortable naye oba olina ky'ovuga. Okitegeera. Arthur, should I call you after the broadcast? Yes. My brother upgraded from a Raum to a Volvo. How do you come from a Raum to a Volvo? Me, I'm thinking you need to go slow. Bova ku Raum. Oba nogenda ku moroka ya sisi enkumi bbiri nga RAV4 eri eddakaawo. Bova ku yino olyoka ogenda Kawundo. Noziyiga bwe zitambula. Kawundo bweggwa kati awo Volvo oba ogisobola. Neero oyinza obutagisobola. Volvo z'abagagga nze mbabuulira. Raum to Volvo. Arthur, nze ntya nnyo to drive as soon as I sit in driver's seat, but I want to fight it. You fight it by driving. Olina okuvuga. Naye ky'oyinza okukola to fight the phobia nga tonnaba kukola ki. One thing you could do is go to driving school as much as you can. Bajja kujja ko ng'omutwalo gumu n'ekitundu buli lw'ovuga. You drive around. Do it for as many months as possible. The fright will go away. Guys, nagula ebya savanga bya 20k. That's how I lost my lunch for a week. I upgraded one day and lost all the others. Nze nakkiriza kati nkola benjagala. Wagula ki ebya sava? I'll only go back to katikati nga ziweze bannange. Arthur, just okaluba bukalubi. Si kaluba luwemba. Embeera gye ndimu tenzikiriza gendera ku pressa. Embeera, I can't find any as well. Maybe I don't care what other people do. And nze kasita nakizula nti bw'ogwa oswala kati upgrade emmenya. Eyo yaka precious. Thank you Lamedu for the summons. Arthur, nze nagulako engoye ez'ebbeeyi naye it didn't work for me. Nenzirayo mu owino. Nze ebyengoye nabivaako engoye z'abasajja zo za bbeeyi mirimu. Engoye z'abasajja za bbeeyi kati nze oba neeryamu. Kati ow'omukazi sente nagenda kugulira engoye. Naazireta noga kati nga wayonoonye sente. Tewaliyo kaalayisi nga kafaanana bwe kati naye nga kaalayisi. Because they are all clothes oba China oba Japan. So nangoye. But I also don't kireka simanyi kulonda ngoye, simanyi kulonda ngatto kati nabivaako nabyesonyiwa. Where did the black chivina you had at campus go? Yeah, I sold it a long time ago. By the way, Mr. Arthur, how much is the t-shirt for the love of cars? T-shirt ya mitwalo 3. Enkofiira ya mitwalo 2. Ya mitwalo 5. You need to go back to driving school, Dasha. Arthur, how much is a Kawundo or Lexus used but in good one? What do we yangambi waliwo n'atunda Kawundo ya $1,17,000 naye eriko ebyokukola. Kawundo ya $1,17,000 naye eriko ebyokukola. Nze naji inspecting edda. Naye he's considering selling. Ngada agala mbu gitunda 20 ne mugamba nedda. Twagigulira 17. Ne mga sente ze wagissaamu zibagenda okugissamu ate bazissaamu kuba tewali ndala ya rais wetu. So Arthur, I have a colleague here, but yet he upgraded his car to show off akakase his family people. His show off part of, yes, your pressure chairman. Your pressure ya manyi dala. Kati family ogikakasa ki. abantu boyagala okakasa mu family bajja n'okukuloga abo bebatakwagalira ddala gwe bulolabanga omuntu akusaako embeera ng'omanyi oyo ayagala kukusuula hata kulaweka podcast ka ML320 ordinary najiraba ML320 najiraba I need to review it kale we najja Land Cruiser erikola review ML320 eyo yaliwo yera kuba ebintu bya benzi ebyo giraba obo gigenda ko itaga jijja ko nyini yo sikubasuubuzi kuyinza okufaako mu kkubo ezo benzi kufaako ng'oli mukola review guys kamba sibling enenziruke. Thank you very much for choosing to be with me today morning. I don't take it for granted. Abali mukamoli mbagala nnyo. The guys that watch this video later on in the day. Tuli mubakolerayo bunyomero obula tugenda buleta very soon. Munjukira the trip je nalimbaga tugenda gikolanga regular on a weekly basis tugenda banga tukolayo trip. Now we upload that video on a Sunday. After I want to buy an SUV between Harrier and or Volvo. Chilule. It depends on your revenue, income. If you are a high income person, buy Volvo. It's safer, it's more comfortable, it's more prestigious. Niwo batoli muntu wa sente nyonyo gula kawundo. Kubazo nazo no za Joseph na musente ezo. Guys, thank you very much. Muyombia Mark, motion by Benji, Lawrence Omule, Aishuka Blair, Michael UG, George Senkubuge, Richard Wanga, Cosmas Agaba, Muchunguzi, Gerald, Henry Modern Juice, Starch Events, Richard Aki, Katamba Isaac Katende, Emmanuel Mpanga Godfrey, Anne Achinike, Dasha 256 or official, Lawrence Biamokama. Guys, mumpe mirimu ja inspection. Abana baino kunywa amata. You cannot be there ngati muleta mirimu ja inspection. Temusobola. Tuinogula data. Katamba Isaac Maze, Joel Kabali. Take that. Felix Mani. Atumanya Rupert, Karota, Uganda. Richard Damolira, Mirimu. Lucky Moze, Nancy Teddy. K. Jovan. Raymond Muchunguzi. Sechitoreko. Igumba Jonathan. Chiobio Alex. Lucky Moze. Musime King Job, yes. Mbamaze Ruemba Roger. Lamedudu. Bruno Bakahika. Mukabia Kilulebu. Mukabia Ronald, thank you very much. Nice day to you too. Guys, thank you very much. Tell people about the channel. Let's grow the community to 100,000 subscribers. Bobo ina muganda ungatanda ba kusubscribinga ku channel for the love of cars. Mugamba subscribing so that we grow our channel to 100,000 subscribers. So, ku poli ya febade buuza. Why do people upgrade most? 38% of you said people upgrade because of pressure. 38% of you said people upgrade because they are progressing. 22% said people upgrade because of inspiration. And 3% of you said people upgrade because of envy. That's telling you upgraded. Sebo ya meka. Ya milioni 15. Jango percent Raymond. Come give me money. Esa kora. Na 360 camera. Of course, you see how it looks. It looks lovely. It looks really lovely. The interior was upgraded as well. Suspension was. Chipia. I have my Indians here. Will just for their phones and subscribe myself. Thank you. But guys, tuweze subscribe emitwalo 10. Tuweze subscribe emitwalo 10. Jangu rege mwali. Omuziki gwego wali wampadde ka consultation bantu mwemba agala nyaba mpako sente wano omulala yampadde atekwa kuba sekitoliko Norman yampadde ekizike kyeggula ekiro nakifunye basawa mukaga gwa kiro. Guys, mulonze mwebale kulonda, and according to the results majority of people upgrade because of progress and pressure. Then waliwo abantu 3% abagamba ono gayo ono yagula emmoroka lwa kuwulira bubindi obulala baguze. Supervisor Go subscribe. But guys, I wish you a very lovely day. Kangenenzi luke nyongera okubeera n'amaanyi agana akola ate byetutegeka okukola. Tugenda baleeterayo bunyomero 5 mu week. Tips tulina yaka DIY. Ayo DIY nkulu nnyo. Ngenda bambalaga how to use a multimeter okupima oba battery ye charging oba charging oba emotoka yo oba battery yo namu oba nfu. Between tulina tips week eno njagala balaga engeri y'okwozaamu ekimiro ky'emmoloka yo. Of course some of these things bw'oba noba tokutte bulungi tobikola. Ngenda balaga DIY ejja. Waliwo abamu ku mmwe naddala abakazi temumanyira kukyusa spare tire. Ngenda kati wano wengenda balagira nti nkyusa spare tire mu ddakiika emu. Guys, have a very lovely day. I'll see you tomorrow for Random Cat Talk Thursday. May the good Lord bless you.